NRM candidate Aida Nabaiga has won the Kalangala District Woman MP by-election, securing major victory for the ruling National Resistance Movement and reclaiming a seat that had previously been held by the opposition National Unity Platform. Official results show that Nabaiga received 12,642 votes, defeating her opponents in one of the most closely watched by-elections in Uganda this year. The announcement brings an end to weeks of campaigning, political debate, and intense public interest that transformed what might have been a local election into a national political story. Today, we take a deep look at what happened in Kalangala, why this election attracted so much national attention, what the results mean for the national resistance movement, what they mean for the National Unity Platform, and what lessons political leaders across Uganda may take from this outcome. This is more than a story about a parliamentary seat. This is a story about political momentum, voter confidence, party organization, and the future of political competition in Uganda. To understand the significance of this victory, we first need to understand how Kalangala arrived at this moment. The by-election was called following the death of former Kalangala woman MP Helen Nachimuli. Her passing created a vacancy and required voters to return to polls to choose a new representative almost immediately. Political parties recognized the importance of the contest. For NRM, the election represented an opportunity to recover a seat that had been under opposition control. For NUP, the election represented an opportunity to demonstrate that support for party remained strong within the district. As preparations began, political observers across the country started paying attention. Why? Because by-elections often provide clues about the mood of voters. Although they do not always predict national election outcomes, they can reveal important information about political organizations, voter enthusiasm, and public confidence. This meant that both major parties entered the race determined to secure victory. Campaign teams traveled throughout Kalangala. Candidates met voters. Community meetings were organized. Messages were delivered. Promises were made. And political supporters worked tirelessly to persuade residents to support their preferred candidates. During the campaign period, voters had discussions about development. They had discussions about roads and transportation. They had discussions about health services. They had discussions about education. They had discussions about economic opportunities. And because Kalangala consists largely of islands, many conversations are focused on the unique challenges faced by the island and highland communities. Residents wanted leaders who understood their concerns. They wanted leaders who would advocate for better services. They wanted leaders who would bring their voices to parliament. As campaigning intensified and national attention also increased. One of the reasons for this was the involvement of high-profile political figures. National leaders from different political parties expressed interest in the race. Supporters from across the country followed developments closely. Then came one of the most talked about incidents of the campaign. Leader of opposition, leader of opposition Joel Senyonyi attempted to travel to Kalangala. According to Senyonyi, he encountered difficulties reaching the district. He later claimed that he was prevented from completing the journey. The incident quickly became national news. Political commentators discussed it. Citizens debated it. Social media platforms filled with conversations about it. Supporters of the opposition urged that political leaders should be free to travel and observe electoral activities. Others questioned what had actually happened and sought clarification regarding the circumstances. Whatever one's political perspective, there is no doubt that the controversy increased public interest in the by-election. Suddenly, many people who may not normally follow a district-level election were paying attention to events in Kalangala. The race became a national talking point. Every development attracted interest. Every statement generated discussion. Every campaign activity received additional scrutiny. As election day approached, anticipation continued to grow. Would NRM regain the seat? Would NUP successfully defend it? Would voter turnout be high? Would the election proceed peacefully? These were some of the questions people were asking. Then election day arrived. Voters across Kalangala headed to polling stations. Ballots were cast. Election officials carried out their duties. Party agents monitored proceedings, and citizens exercised their democratic right to choose a representative. Once voting concluded, the attention shifted to the counting process. Candidates, supporters, and political observers waited anxiously for the results. Hours later, the outcome became clear. Ida Nabaiga had won. For NRM supporters, the announcement was a moment of celebration. Party members welcomed the result as a significant achievement. Many viewed it as evidence that the ruling party continues to maintain strong support among voters. Supporters praised campaign organizers, they praised local leaders, they praised volunteers who had worked throughout the campaign period. To them, the victory represented the reward for weeks of effort and mobilization. At the same time, opposition supporters began reflecting on the result. Political defeats often lead to important conversations. Parties examined what worked. They examined what did not work. They identify strengths. They identify weaknesses, and they prepare for the future contest. This process is the normal part of democratic politics. Every election provides lessons. Every election provides information. Every election reveals something about voter priorities. Political analysts are already debating the broader meaning of this result. Some argue that the victory demonstrates NRM's continued ability to organize effectively at the grassroots level. Others argue that local elections are influenced by many factors and therefore should not automatically be interpreted as indicators of national political trends. There is merit in both perspectives. Local issues matters, candidate quality matters, campaign organization matters, community relationships matter. At the same time, major political victories can influence morale and confidence. That is why political parties pay close attention to election outcomes. A victory can energize supporters, a defeat can motivate reorganization and reform. Another important aspect of this story is the significance of representation. The people of Kalangala have chosen someone to speak to their behalf in parliament. That responsibility carries great expectations. Residents will expect leadership, they will expect advocacy, they will expect accountability, and they will expect progress. Campaign promises often generate hope, but voters ultimately judge leaders by results. As the newly elected woman member of parliament, Ida Nabaiga will now face the challenge of transforming campaign commitments into practical action. The people who voted for her will want to see improvements. Even those who did not support her will expect effective representation. That is one of the realities of democratic leadership. Once elected, a leader represents the entire constituency, not only supporters and not only party members, but everyone. Looking ahead, many observers believe that Kalangala will remain politically important. The district's strategic location, unique geography, and active electorate ensure that it will continue attracting attention from political parties. Future elections are likely to be closely contested, and political leaders will continue working to earn the trust of voters. The result may also influence political discussions beyond Kalangala. Across Uganda, parties are already preparing for the future contest. Campaign strategies are being developed, messages are being refined, supporter networks are being strengthened. Every election result contributes to these preparations. Successes are studied, mistakes are analyzed, and lessons are applied. For NRM, this victory offers an opportunity to build momentum. For NUP, it offers an opportunity to reflect, reorganize, and prepare for future challenges. Both parties will undoubtedly be examining the results carefully. Meanwhile, ordinary citizens may be asking a simpler question: what happens next? The answer is straightforward. The campaign is over, the election is complete. The focus now shifts from politics to service, from promises to performance, and from campaigning to governing. The people of Kalangala have made their decision. Now they will watch closely to see how that decision affects their communities. Will development projects move forward? Will public services improve? Will local concerns receive greater attention? These are the questions that matter most to the residents, and they are the questions that will shape public opinion in the months and the years ahead. For now, however, the headline remains unchanged. The people of Kalangala have spoken. Ida Nabaiga of the National Resistance Movement has won the Kalangala District Woman Member of Parliament by-election. It is a significant victory for NRM, an important moment for Kalangala, and political development that will continue generating discussions across Uganda. As reactions continue to emerge from political leaders, analysts, and citizens, we will keep following the story and bringing you the latest updates. Thank you for joining us now on YNN, your news now. If you enjoy this analysis, don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video, and turn on the notifications so you never miss our latest political coverage. I am your host. Stay informed, stay engaged, and keep watching YNN. Goodbye.